Alright guys, so yesterday Ash from Ash Raid Shadow Legends released a video and he was asking what's going on with Plarion and Raid because a lot of creators seem to be walking away from it and the interest on the game has dipped. So I'm gonna be discussing what I think the issues are. I actually gonna also post a comment to Ash, pretty much like explaining down all the reasons why I think the issue is, but I'm gonna be showing you guys and I want your opinion on that. What's up guys, it's your boy Rusian with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So yes, I'm finally better. My voice is still a little rough, but I don't think it's actually from being sick, it's from having been sick. Okay, but voice back so I can actually record videos right now, and I feel that's a very important video for us to talk about because, as you guys know, I love this game. If I didn't, I wouldn't be working on a manga about this game that pretty much gonna be free. Not pretty much, it will be free for everybody who wants. So basically what I'm trying to say with that is I love the game, but as everything you guys love, like if you have someone with any type of alcoholism or drug problem in your life, you will be hard with that person trying to make that person better. And that's what I'm gonna be doing to Plarion. If you're looking for a sign to get a fresh start in Raid and become a part of my squad, this is it. Click my link in the description and get a free Karato as well as 3 more epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarion Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champion. This is your chance to get Karato for free as well as Anax, Uugo and Mausoleum Mage as you progress your account in Raid. So click on my link right now and claim them. So what's the main issue, okay, with the game right now that is changing so many people from committing to this game every single day to kind of walking away? So one of the things he mentioned, okay, is that a lot of content creators haven't even done as many videos, right? Also the interest in the sense that if you guys look, views even on the bigger channels, they dip from something, let me say, if they're getting 50,000 views per video, they're getting 25 now. So this is pretty bad for creators. I know it's like, oh, but those guys are making money. I get it, but that pretty much indicates that people don't care about the content anymore. And there's a very simple reason for that. So let's come in here. All right, let's collect my daily. And then first thing that comes in here, void summon party. All right, for a short time, blah, blah, blah. Same thing we see every day. Then I close in here, Gear Ascension Tournament, Chicken Pack, regular pack, okay, it's a free daily, fine, close. Okay, nothing popped up right now, good. But it's because a lot of things already popped up. And you guys see here, you come to the news, you have a million news. Now, last night I took care of some of them, so they're not popping up. But then you come in here in events, and you have so many events going on right now. You have Coalition event, Demon Slayer Titan event, Champion Training event. Didn't even know this was in right now. And pretty much like if you want to be on the end game, you do need to complete them. But even as a content creator, if you guys notice, a lot of them I've been ignoring. And it's not just from being sick, because I've been working on different things as I'm sick. Me being sick, what mostly happened was I didn't have a voice, so I couldn't record. But I'm kind of leaving those things behind. At some point I realized I didn't care about the 5-star soul anymore. Okay, and that's bad. Plainly, that's bad. Okay, now we have Priest Shards coming in. Wow, really good champion. Do I want him? Oh, I would love to have him, but why am I going to spend money getting Priest Shards? And let me say, I opened 10 of them, and I've been lucky with Priest Shards, okay? But then I get only, not void, but epic champions that I already have. Maybe I'll get Snake Tracks that I already have. Maybe I'll get Knave of Hearts that I already have. Or Asgore that I already have, etc, etc. So pretty much this is what one of the things that's going on. Okay, so now what do I mean by all that I'm saying? Okay, I remember years ago, one of the things that happened to Raid was we had events, and those events would come, they would go, and yeah, sometimes it would take like weeks before a big event came up, right? Same thing with tournaments, but that was a time where people would actually save some of their energy, pretty much all resources, to be able to do fusions and things like that. Now, one good point that Ash made was he still has a lot of fun in the game because he spends a lot of money. And that's the whole point. If you have unlimited resources, yes, you're still gonna be having a lot of fun in the game because you will be able to achieve all those events, all those tournaments, and you'll be able to compete, okay? But the problem is, even if you're a low spender, not even free to play, this is just becoming almost impossible, okay? And I know some content creators may argue about that, but yes, if your life, if your job is playing this game, you have the time. Now, if you work a 9-to-5 job or whatever amount of hours, 8 hours a day, something like this, you don't have the time to be able to apply in every single thing going on in the game. And while it is something that is expected, right? Every now and then you may not have time to go and do every single thing, you know, you have to do for the game. That's okay, but the problem is it's becoming to where at no point you're able to complete everything you need. Even the last fusion, I'll be honest with you guys, luckily I had, when I opened my shards, I went all the way to the Epic Champion because I actually forgot one of the tournaments was going on and was going to end, so I didn't complete. So if I didn't have gotten that Epic, I would not have been able to actually get the fusion, okay? And those fusions right now, you pretty much have to do them. You don't have a choice, okay? You don't have a choice because those champions are so specific, like for certain areas of the game. And a lot of times there are champions that they can do something on faction wars, okay, that other champions can't. And now you have requirements on faction wars. What it means, if you don't get the champion, you have to really be lucky to pull him later on. So this becomes kind of like tiring, okay? The game is becoming a kind of chore. I feel events and tournaments, yes, it's really hard on games when you don't have like an event or a tournament coming up for like weeks at a time. But the problem is those events and tournaments, they're just piling up on top of each other. You have fusion going on, and at the same time you're throwing some other events and tournament completely unrelated on top of it, okay? And that's creating a huge burnout. Also, for content creators, what is happening is, if I just do videos about what's going on in the game, I swear I can probably recycle my videos from a month ago and just put them in and just change the graphics to the new champion on the fusion, because it's becoming the same every single fusion, every single event, every single tournament, to the point that in videos before, I even told you guys, like, yeah, this deck of Fate's gonna be related to pulling shards, or pulling souls, or this and that, because it's kind of like the roadmap's the same. It just keeps going the same way. You have this month, you have this going on, next month you have this one, and so on. And it's always the same. And trust me, most creators, they don't like to repeat themselves every single video. It becomes tiring, and also stops a lot of creators to be able to work on other projects within the game, okay? For example, I know Ash still does every now and then, like pulling shards and building champions from whatever shards he pulls. But if you guys notice, even a year ago, 2 years ago, it used to be something he used to do all the time, okay? It wasn't something that happened like every couple of months, because he had the time, okay? He had a briefing time to be able to do something more fun for every single one of you guys, all right? So, what is the problem? People are getting burned out by the game. It's becoming a chore. It's becoming very hard for you to be able to achieve anything unless you're a Kraken or a whale. Even if you're a high spender, it's not being the easiest thing, okay? Plain and simple, I believe that's the biggest issue. Guys, definitely comment on the video. Go to Ash's channel, comment on his video, what your thoughts are, because as it seems, the big content creators gonna have a closed doors with Plarion next week, I believe. That's something he mentioned on the video. And those things, if you guys agree with me, let me know, but let him know as well. You don't need to say my name or anything, but just mention what the issues are so they can actually bring to the table and discuss with them and hopefully make this game better. Because let's be honest, guys, we all spend so many hours in the game. I believe every single one of you guys watching love this game. So end of the day, we don't want the game to die because of bad decisions. So yeah, I think that's about it. Guys, I really appreciate you being here. And as always, I'll see you in the game.